right. Present it.
Yeah, we live.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Boy, everybody call toy, now I'm in your heart, bringing you joy, conquering, no. Rockstar, I am that same boy, everybody call toy, now I'm in your heart, bringing you joy, conquering, no. I'm a rockstar, yeah. Call me Eugene, call me Eugene.
Let's start DJs.
Call me Eugene.
Let's start DJs.
Now anywhere I dare, I cry to Kumasi, or down to Obuasi, Boniga Tanga, the whole of Africa, Germany to UK, I want to USA,
Okay, this yeah.
oh yeah, yeah.
Sikani bakuni
Yedetieni akwa bonti ako chinchin disika befie. Yedetieni akwa bonti ako chinchin disika befie. Disika befie. Frise busia ofie.
Frise busia ofie.
Frise busia ofie.
Frise busia ofie. Pressure, they want to pay any person and come. Can't drink Maradona, drink I hello, ma. All these boys claiming outstanding, no. But how many men rem? It's you, of course, they are outstanding. Then I'm UK, we are landing Brandon song. I'm Mr. Brappen Pong. It's an Amelia, I made funny cocoa, so come me where the mic is on. Them go bow down my head. Moon say a bar. Pam 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 panana. I've been boom nessa. Them go see say I'm a shepo waka. Sikati sadua. Eko neba. Bon I'm the say yeah yeah you. And say mu be bibi besi. Hey bibi besi. Bibi besi. Hey bibi besi. Bibi besi. Hey bibi besi. Bibi besi.
Okay. Hey, boy, long time. What time in Kata we don't come. I drink and Kasana sometimes. Satiana say you come pump. Last year was a go bet. This year the air shrimp quine, non quine, bron quine, some quine. Over whom a picture TV so. Me voice out radio. Me ma beg a big star demo so. Me free wine you. I feel almost yeah.
Ningi mama mama. Ningi mama mama mama. Oh baba. Oh star. I'm me mommy I'm from me. Mommy ni ma wa from me. Mommy jonye cry at no no. Anyonya cry at no no. Then you say me king. Mommy I told my dear brother Shanati. I can't even go scary say yeah. And now I'm coming a bit to me. So my body jawa. Mama yaka woka seji. Mama go shiba, mama go shiba. Even though me na me de kabefie. So when I'm mommy did it was getting now. Or did my baby. You need not a chance back America. Say the bay I'm missing yeah. Mama, 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 my mama. Asamo. Yes, okay. Pejawa betre. Would you mass some to share? The best was a word, the opponent, therefore, no be a document. Or back went to when you walk for we a mobile. I best say I can see ourselves. I am out for tear. We am our bussy empty. Nipa Medina Bione. And to me, many 20 babies. And you win Yamiana, we are Madumane. And come in here where I am. And if we be free, Bamuna. Wanna be now? Can you win Yamiana, we are Madumane. And come in here where I am. She ran on no. What yes, the fire go. Me say you to yes, no, me the damage of me say if you answer. Ya made the baby, ya made a po. Or chini papa, I dear mammy. Dear, we are mammy, now, what I move one. Mammy, by that so Mama, me just say, we need you. And I am ready, that's what I know. Come, let Jama up, ya don't come. Machine is faithful, do you profit to tarnish your border? Be a free, a crabbing, I am out pressure. The machine is faithful, do you profit to tarnish your sister? Be a free, a crabbing, I am out pressure. They want to end me before my time, oh, very but you will say how you go shine, oh. Or say where Kuwasu power who was the oh she was close to her prime. Baby I'm free there enough from crowd to become a celebrity you for make your mind. Or text say will reply with screenshot a house a friendliness become a crime. Meeting ya meeting no small when him go see if he say will say me I just some idea. Baby I'm free there I'm trying 2 years now you bet to us here the be idea. And don't tell me boy any fry if he say will super me I should share me and we are see. Machine is faithful, machine is faithful, machine is faithful. Do you profit to tarnish your border? Be a free a crabbing I am out pressure. Machine is faithful. Do you profit to tarnish your border? Be a free a crabbing I am out pressure.
One of your favorite top Kuami and DJs across the world coming together to create the largest Oh My God music platform.
This is how we do each and every time. Black Star DJs worldwide.
Black Star DJs worldwide.
Although I love you for my heart, I don't go lie, I want you for my heart. And then you raise your
Black Star DJs. All your top Kuami and DJs worldwide.
That's right, shut down the background.
Ghana songs for worldwide. Let's go.
Follow the Black Star DJs movement on Facebook and Instagram. Black Star DJs worldwide. Or visit our website now to book top Kuami and DJs for your next events. Where in the world? At www.blackstardjs.com. Let's go, Ghana.
Yes. Welcome to another episode of the Spotlight Show, hosted and produced by Black Star DJs. I see we have people tuning in from all over the world. We got Canada in the building, UK, USA. I see New York, DC, Houston. Oh my goodness, people from all over. I see Canada. Okay, yeah, we have people from all over the world tuning in for this episode of the Spotlight Show. Listen, guys, today we have a very special guest. I will be your host. I go by the name DJ Quicks. I will be hosting the show alongside my co-host DJ Big Joe.
Yes, sir.
And DJ Cujo, all behind the scenes right there. Okay. Thank you. Welcome to the Spotlight Show once again. This is the show, the Ghana Music Talk Show with the global perspective. And today we have a special guest, the rock star himself, the man himself. You've been hearing this guy making hits upon hits upon hits. And today we have him in the building talking to all of us. So listen, Rockstar thought that was the surprise, but that wasn't the surprise at the beginning. By Blackstar DJ tradition, we want to make sure this is not only a great talk show, but also a good way to celebrate our artists that are making Ghana proud. And we want to make sure we give them the flowers while they can smell them. So we always celebrate them. So by our tradition, we always start with a welcome set, a special welcome set for the artists. Only 5 minutes at the beginning, and at the end, we'll give you a full experience with the artist. So make sure to stay tuned. DJ Kwasanti, one of the top DJs in the UK, is going to give us a quick 5-minute set, a welcome set for Kuami Eugene real quick, and then we'll get into the program. Kwasanti, take it over.
Blackstar DJs.
Classic. Yeah. Anywhere you there, I go there now. I said it, Coco, my one and only. Baby, cause you want, I go hustle you. Baby, take my heart, baby, carry go. If you think I gon' leave you, God forbid, yeah. If you leave me, die, die, be this, yeah. You just show me things I can't resist, yeah. I go mention your name to the whole wide world. Baby, you would give me joy. Suffer so you don't cry. If we be having food today, I go sky. Can it be true what they talk me? I know they lie you. Yeah. If you they causing confusion, so my baby forgetting my yes. They are trying to separate the love that I'm having for you. But they don't know I am so into you. Be your boo. Oh, banana warfare. They're causing confusion. So my baby forgetting my yes. Confusion. Just a bit of better. My human I bet you look back to know your body cancel. Jehovah shower your blessings on me. Please tell my
That's right. The man is in the building. Who no go know? Who doesn't know? Who definitely know? That will become the one and only Rockstar.
I work here every day.
Let's go.
I promise you down, me never ever go touch your body until we marry.
That's right.
How can you relax?
Rock.
I promise you down, me never ever go touch your body.
1, 2, 3, let's go. That's right.
So give me one chance.
You know what I mean? Okay.
I show you some big man. I know they your body. Today I go decorate the bell you up. Romantic. You are my good girl. But that I go cherish your body, oh. Only you, girl. I care for you, never got that girl, yo. If you like it, we gon' do it your way. Never go touch you long to that. I never go bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang, boom, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. So give me one time. I never go bang, bang, boom, bang, bang.
No dream anywhere. Yeah, kikasa meno. Entro bisa kumiwa. Skemo, uyemo. Yeah, no dream anywhere. Yeah, kikasa meno. Entro bisa kumiwa.
It's all our songs made by the Rockstar. Okay. Okay.
My baby, it's only you. I say I'm kids with me. I say I go to Instagram. So I don't know what I go do to my baby to make my baby happy.
No, what's the matter? What's it say? Rockstar.
Baby, step in a second and maybe man, baby, step in a second and so African lady, so African lady, you can't, and you dancing with the my best in India. Take it for your mind.
What's the name?
Juliana. Maria. Take it for your heart. Juliana. Take it for your heart. Maria.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, baby, I need
I'm back.
my God be my provider.
Yes, I
He be my protector.
That's right.
So
That's right. Let's go.
Baby, I need my
Blackstar DJs worldwide for you.
He be my protector.
Hey,
so
I said, hey.
Oh yeah. Me know what I'm doing. I don't do them anything.
Hey.
People say me another day. If you wish me well, I wish you well. Me know what I'm doing. I don't do them anything. People say me another day. If you wish me well, I wish you well. Eva, I still dey fight for the paper. Love me now, no be later. No be later. Eva, I still dey fight for the paper. Love me now, no be later. Yeah. I love you, dad. I love you, dad. Come here, make us show you your love, show you your love. Oh, na na na. Love you, dad. I love you, dad. I love you, dad. Your love, show you your love. Na na na. Come, baby, show them. Oh, na na. Come, baby, show them how.
If you see me, you know, would kind. May you who did it? Missing
champagne, ladies. To your pretty lady, listen this song. And if you feel like I can do this all night long, yeah, let's make a toast, 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 toast. Let's make a toast, 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 toast.
Definitely going to be some toasting tonight with the rock star. Abba.
Yes.
Okay, that's right. That's from Black Star DJs Worldwide for you. I go by the name DJ Kwasante. Hey, you ain't seen nothing yet. We've got a bigger set coming up for you. For the rockstar in the building. Kweku, if you're ready, take it over.
Asante, Charlie, you got me fired up. You got me fired up.
Nice one, Asante.
That was a big one. That was a big one.
That's right.
Rockstar, Charlie, how did you like that?
Whoa, that was a big one. Shout out to DJ Kwasante. That was a big. I'm moved.
Thank you, Rockstar.
That's what I'm talking about. Listen, Rockstar, I don't know how much you know about Black Star DJs, but we are a network of top Ghanaian DJs located in the US, in the UK, Canada, all over Europe. And what we are doing is trying to make sure Ghana music goes global. So we are all very committed to taking Ghana music global. And so we want to make sure that all the hits that you're making is being recognized outside in a massive way, right?
Thank you.
But before we get into this show, so big shout out to all the Black Star DJs, by the way, tuned. We have a lot of them tuned in, listening to you, Rockstar. And so today we are going to have a good time. Before I get into this, man, I got to ask you, Rockstar, are you a human being? Are you are you human being? Because what have we done to you? What have we done to you? Hits after hits after hits, and just before I'm getting up to this one, another big one comes in. I'm like, are you human? Because right now it's just like even if you sneeze, you have a hit. Are you human? What are you eating? That average people don't eat. You know,
it's nothing special. It's not like food. It's nothing special. I think it's because I came in with a different vibe. I came in the scene with a different vibe because it was from let's say Nana Pedu, then it was to our legend Amachi the Days era. Then it came to Daddy Lumba, to Nane Champon. Then it came to the Oforian Ponsa, the Kofi B, and it was next to the Kwabna. Then it came to the hip life rap. From there, the new phase that held on to the music was doing more of English songs. But I came in reminding Ghanaians, said we have Nyobe Nipa Beka, I brought the old vibe back. I think so. The whole highlight vibe helped to put me on top in some way, because I remind people, say, oh, it makes me at on said that the Lumba Amachi the demo then add a bit of English to it. I think that was what was unique from what other people were doing already, and because Ghanaians were related to it more, because media, I'm going to speak the English, but I can't will say. So people get connected to it, and with the help of DJs like you to play our music out there, you were able to push me everywhere. So thank you so much. And this is just the secrets. And be special.
Charlie, and you know, it's interesting you say that, because this is just testament to the fact that, Charlie, Ghana, we should be proud of what we have at home, because
100%.
We don't need to dilute it. We don't need to mimic that. You know, it's as is, the world can appreciate it, and we appreciate music. Yes, so that's great stuff. But so tell me, Rockstar. I'm always, when I hear your music, I'm always waiting for that Rockstar.
You know, I actually got that from Amachi the Day.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yes, I was performing with Amachi the Day some time ago. And when he was right before he entered the stage, he was like, serious. And everybody went crazy. I was like, why can't I have something like that? So I had the rockstar, and I was like, okay, I can say my rockstar like the way he says he's serious. Rockstar.
Man, I love the way you say that. You put that hate behind it. Okay, so why rockstar? Why not high lifestyle? Why not Ghana music style? Why Uber rock be banner?
Okay, so already I say high life music. The more of my song, just to remind people out there who don't know about high life. Say this beautiful voice, this beautiful song is coming from Ghana, and this is what we do. We own high life music. So when I say high life music already, but rockstar because I figured a lot of people call themselves superstars. And I was there one time, like the way you're saying, I've been given hits upon hits. And I felt like it's just by the grace of God because I wasn't born into riches. I wasn't born into fame. I didn't have a dad who used to be a DJ like you guys, who used to put people out there. So when my song is ready, I go like, "That mean you no, I didn't have somebody like that. I had to crawl from the streets, small, suffer to get here. So I actually came from the rocks. Maybe I came from the rocks. And small. It took me time, but I'm a star today. So I figured, why not add both? From the rocks to becoming a star. From the rocks
to the star. Wow, that's brilliant. I love it.
Rock star. So
rock star. Oh my goodness, that's I love that. Wow. By the way, congratulations on being the artist of the year. I know you got the VGM. Big. I know you're in the same category with the likes of Sarkodie and all that, and you were able to get that. So massive congratulations to you from all of us at Black Star DJs.
Yes.
So I know, with that title comes the fame and the pressure. You're already famous, but with that, I'm sure, that takes you to another level. I know you're still very young. How are you handling all this fame? How are you handling all this pressure right now?
So the pressure that came with winning Artist of the Year wasn't purposely focused on the fact that what am I going to do next after winning it? It was on the fact that one, he's too young and we don't think he's prepared. And after giving him Artist of the Year, let's see what he can do. That was where the pressure was from. The pressure wasn't from the fact that, we're winning Artist of the Year.
Right.
You see a hype number, you've elevated him. How is he going to handle himself? No. Right. I got the pressure from what can he do next after Artist of the Year?
Yes.
That means I have to double whatever good I was doing.
Yes.
Whatever work I was, if I wasn't sleeping already, I've been chat 24 hours non-stop.
Right.
Because a lot of people, you know where we come from, and I mean our social media. People were saying with their own shit. I mean now everybody from small boy. So that was what a lot of people were waiting for. But I bless God that it actually helped me to work extra harder than what I was doing. And after the Artist of the Year, we were able to get songs like Open Gate, No Darling with Ketia, with Kuami Eugene. I had to work harder, and I think it helped me. So the pressure rather gave me some backbone to go work well. Yeah.
I see. Got you. Because you know what they say? They say, it's hard to get to the top or climb to the top, but it's even harder to stay at the top. Yes. So I know, I see your work ethic. I see how you talk about how passionate you are about what you do. So I have no doubt that you're going to maintain. You talked about how how you came from the rocks. It wasn't always easy. I know you're a Fadama boy.
100%.
Yes. I know you always represent for your people. That's amazing, man. How was it? How do you think growing up in Fadama has kind of inspired your music?
It was tough. I mean, chicken wasn't regular like it is in Abuchi. I mean,
I hear you on that.
We normally see chicken. I mean, nice fried chicken on just Christmas.
Sorry.
Yeah, and it's all the streets ghetto wache. You get it, and the stress. And I remember we used to go and look for scraps, and we go and weigh them. And then we'll make some small money. So from the church, I was actually raised in a church. I'm a Presbyterian. I was raised in Presbyterian Church of Ghana, Fadama District, Parish Congregation. And that is where I learned how to play the piano, all the beats I've been playing. I learned the basics from church. And from there, I went to SS. After SS, I figured, you know what, my mom suffered too much because she's been taking care of me since I JSS, primary, SS. Now I have to do something. I have the gift. So I joined MTN Hitmaker, and from there, but then again, I started my small studio at Tabora. I had to move from home at the age of 18 because already we don't get money like that. And when I wake up, my small computer making noise, my father can't, he could just my dad wasn't a DJ, so he couldn't understand music like that.
Got you.
When you play music that loud, he gets very mad. And this job there, anything and you have to play the music. So I have to move and go live in some small ghetto around Tabora where I was making a lot of the noise. And I started working on my writing skills, my production skills, and I got the opportunity to meet Richie Mensah. So I was even still in the street when I was signed to Links Entertainment. I was still in the street. And it was after Angela that I really found out, okay, I get small money. I can actually move from the ghetto and find somewhere else to stay. So I moved after Angela. When Angela, the first time I came to an airport was because of Angela.
Wow.
Yeah. I've heard Kotuka International Airport, but there are no CDs.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yes. So after Angela, I think my first show was in the UK. My first show was in the UK. I got to UK for the first time. I mean, who played felt like, oh yeah. I did super.
I was at the first experience in the plane, Charlie. I remember
it was amazing. I was scared to death because you know, I've been seeing plane on the television, and when it's in the air like that, I haven't really seen it in real life. And super. So my question was like, how is this big thing going to take us in the air? Charlie boss. So I remember I was sitting close to my manager. I had to close my eye like that, or I be that. So I had to close my eye and I tried as much as possible to sleep, but I couldn't. And I landed in the UK and we got out of the airport and I felt like I'm in a fridge because the place it's very cold. And that was not the first time I realized that, okay. And you know, I'm not my fresh. So the experience was nice, and I was just sitting in the plane saying thank you God, because my expectation, the first time coming to the airport, and yes, I was really going to fly to UK. Yeah. So it was a good experience for me.
Oh wow! I can imagine that. I remember my own first flight to the US. That was crazy. But I've read a lot about. I heard you're a very, 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 very stubborn guy like myself when you're growing up. But you know what? I know you talk about your mom a lot, and how special she is to you. I heard you almost broke her heart. You one time ran out of school for about 2 months to go learn how to produce music.
Yeah.
You know, and nobody knew where you were for 2 months.
For 2 months, I was somewhere in a place called Adonkono. It's in the eastern region.
Wow.
Adonkono, it's close to Akwatia. And I stayed there for 2 months. And I used to walk from another town to another town. So for that side here, I'm very popular over there. The Adonkono is close to Adonkono, Kede, Kusita, Krase, Akwatia, Buebia, those areas. And I knew nobody there. All I knew was an engineer, a nice man like that. He was super nice to me. And I wanted to learn how to produce because I love music so much. I wanted to learn how to produce, but I didn't have the money to go to these media schools. And I was thinking of finishing school and now coming to learn how to produce. It would take a while for me to make it. And there wasn't enough money to take me to that school. So if I've seen a man who believes in my talent and he felt like, oh, you can come around if you want to. I figured, you know what, let me just get close to him for some few months and learn this thing. So to the school, they thought I was sick, so I was home. And my mom also thought I was in the school. So nobody knew my whereabouts. I was there with the man, and he was a choir master. So if he's going for choir practice every evening, he will come the next day in the morning because he doesn't live at the studio. And he said he couldn't just trust the stranger with the studio like that.
Right.
So I told him, boss, and you bet me and Ganya lock mission when you're so working over.
Wow.
Yeah. I was super young then. And he said, well, sure. I was like, yeah. So he used to lock me. I'll just get some, because something there called abenkwamu.
Wow.
Rice, then you cook abenkwan like that and you put it on with poku. Yeah. It's somewhere I don't know. It's far away from Accra. So I'll buy it, keep it there, and buy water. So when he's away, I'll eat. Then I'll go and sit behind his machines. Then I'll be pressing on the keyboards. Then I didn't have internet. There is no internet in Adokono. So, but then I'll do it the hard way. I have to learn all the keys because I have the musical ears. If it sounds good to me, I put it in my head.
Oh, wow.
And
wow.
2 months later, I had a call that my mom is in the school looking for me, blaming the teachers that why don't they know my whereabouts for 2 months? So somebody called me, the man told me, and I had to rush to school. I came, my mom was sitting in front of the teachers like that, and they gave me an option, either to go stay in town and come to school, or I leave the school.
Wow.
Because they can't just maintain this stubborn guy. My mom says, now what school I was not down. And then they don't best school you.
That's so true, man.
So my mom had to enroll me in Accra.
Oh wow.
Yes, she enrolled me in Accra, and that's why I finished senior high. And before I went to tertiary, I could produce, I could write my own songs, I could mix, and I could master.
Wow.
So I completed SHS, opened my own studio. So when I met Richie, I remember I came with over 200 songs when I met Richie Mensah.
Oh wow, you kidding me?
Yeah. I was in the streets just recording. I was waiting for that person who helped me.
That right opportunity, right?
Because I told my mom, I will put my all in. So I was waiting. So once I met Richie, I was like, boss, external drive new, my engine be brave.
Wow.
Yeah, so most of the songs, you will just go to the old external drive and pick one and remodify it and produce it. So that was the whole process.
Oh my God! Wow.
So how was the meeting like? How was the meeting, Kuami Eugene? You and Richie, can you elaborate a little bit?
Okay, so I met Richie a year before he signed me because it was MTN Hitmaker, and one guy who got opportunity to enter MTN Hitmaker, I was his producer because he was producing in my studio. So I used to write songs for him to take to Hitmaker. So we went to Richie's place together as his producer, and he was a contestant. And whilst he was rapping, I said, no, sing here like this. Then he would sing and it'll work. And Richie was sitting behind, like, what's your name? I said, I'm called Kuami Eugene. And he said, you are good though. The boss was small. Why did you come to MJ Maker? I told him like, oh, I want to prepare before I come. So I'm preparing, I'll come next year. And he said, you are good, you can try next year. And I said, okay. So we met a few times when I was following back for the boy. I was just following him. And Richie said he liked the talent. So the next year, he saw me at the audition. He's like, I remember you. And I said, yeah. And so I was picked for the audition. I was second runner up. And during those times, he was my coach. So we had some moments together. He realized, okay, I have this talent. This is what I can do. And this is what I already have. He realized, okay, the boy can produce. He can record his own song. He can write it. He can mix it. He can master it. He is a whole pack already.
The whole package right there.
So it was part of the reason why he signed me. And God being so good, today I'm writing for a lot of big artists because Richie decided to give me the spot for me to showcase my talent. So we had a conversation, and after Hitmaker, I didn't win. I was super sad. And he's like, oh, meet me next week on Wednesday in the studio. Let's talk. I came and he says he has interest in me. So he's going to talk to the rest of the team. So when he said that, I went home, told my mom straight, said, Ma, Richie Besheim.
Wow.
Hey,
and you can play. So interesting. So we've talked to a lot of artists on the show, and some of them have talked about how hard it is to get support in the Ghana music system, especially when you're beginning, right? It seems like it was a match made in heaven, waiting to happen. Right. Through the MTN way. In fact, even before you had met him before, according to what you're saying, and I'm sure MTN way. And since then, it seems like you've gotten the support that you need to be able to take yourself to the next level, right? Do you think, sir, by looking back, looking at the Ghana industry, music industry as a whole, do you think, sir, the support is there. And I said, that, you know, and I said that there's still opportunities lacking in a major way. Now, are you the exception or the norm?
I think there is support in some ways, and there isn't support in some ways, because with record labels trying to help right now, I think it's working because we are getting a lot of record labels in the country. And two, because of how big music has broadened up, international markets are getting to understand that you can make money from every corner. So we are having all these big platforms coming. Right now we have our own playlist on Apple Music. Spotify is working. Now Ghana is doing well on YouTube. So it's going well. Because of that, now we are making some small money from online. So because of that, people want to help. First, they didn't really believe there was money in the thing. But now people are getting to understand. The only problem is how we support each other individually. That's where we lack support. How we support each other individually from every sector. That's how I see it. DJs are doing their best, presenters are doing their best, artists to artists are doing our best, but it's just not up to the level it's supposed to be. I think there should be love. Love should be shown to each other regardless of which camp this person is from or which camp this person is from. But our music is being divided in many parts to an extent that even fan base, some people make other people feel like you don't have to listen to this person whilst you are supporting me.
Who do you think
and
is
it's not like that?
Who do you think is pushing that division?
I think it is the kind of concept we are selling to the consumers. Do you get it? We are selling hatred. We are selling, if you are for me, you don't have to be for the person because you are a sellout. But it's not like that. Once it's a Justin Bieber song, the whole America listens to it.
Right.
Once it's a Drake song, the whole America listens to it. But here, once it's this person's song, it would take too much promo to entice the other person to listen to, because, oh, Minyan a fan. We have a lot of Minyan fan around here. So it even affects us individually. I mean, even in corporate bodies, when you are going to choose an artist for a show, end of year party for a bank or something, you still have that thing in them. Some people are fan base of these people. Some people are fan base of these people. So now, if this person is on, this person can be on. Either that, or you are looking for a competition where they have to come and do battle head to head. Just so that you get hype for the show. Right. That is what we are going to. Because I've been in the US. Our biggest concert ever in the US was PlayStation Theater, where we were able to put Kuami Eugene, Kiddy, Can Promise, I think Kwesiata, Daco Vibes, R2Bs, Medical, Efia. On one stage, we packed US more than 20,000 people. And it's impressive. And it is because of how we were able to understand each other that, okay, let's come together and make this thing happen. And even that one, backstage, we were having issues. Of course, people start complaining and we have some few fights backstage. Because we are used to Ghana musicians, we are used to just attacking each other. It's just like that. Yes, so if we omit that, I think we can do more. Because I've been in some backstage of some Nigerian artists. They flew us all the way from Ghana to Nigeria to come support them. It was myself and Kiddy, and when we were backstage, it was like it was. Let me just say it was Mayokun. He's not as big as Wizkid and Davido, but I can point out some big acts that flew all the way to come and support the guy. Backstage was full, but here it will be hard. If you see that this big act is going to UK, he carried just his friends. Do you get it? So now, if you don't bring Kuami Eugene, me too, I'm not coming because I want to see Kuami Eugene. Do you get it? And the man is not really cool with Kuami Eugene. He's cool with maybe this other artist. So then Kuami Eugene, Kuami Eugene in UK is big. Oh, why would you put Kuami on? Kuami, their conversation is very long. Do you get it? So we do things in a way where we'll feel satisfied in our own corner. But we don't do things where it will benefit everybody. And I've had this, we've had big artists doing interview to say, oh yeah, they are, small boys not but it will take them 40 years to get to our level. Do you get it? And some small boys will actually sit home and feel bad because but I said, Daddy Lumba never said it will take you 40 years to get to his level. Daddy Lumba kasa ebia and Kaube doing the level now where the bear 60.
Right.
But you are in your mid-30s and you are making it because Daddy Lumba remains her mouth.
Right.
So I feel that is we should all see ourselves on one standard. I was saying, I'm happy that these young boys, this Yalto, Kweku Darlington, everybody is making it because now it brings international eyes. There is something happening in Ghana that we can go and invest our money because there are a lot of artists coming. So we don't have to be there thinking only some 4 people can be up there. Only some 6 people can be up there. Everywhere. That's the only problem we have. Besides that, it's a growing industry and it's working small.
Scott, just a moment there. Okay. You've touched on my net there. So basically, on this show, Black Star DJs, DJ Kujo here from the UK, and we've had a few artists who've actually said similar. The Ghanaians, this is where we are all comfortable in our own corner. But it's something that we have to do something about. So, in your opinion, Osha, at the end, you bet me to make sure, say, young Ghana for we are able to, get out of that zone now. Who say individual thing. Maybe you say because with that mindset in Bibiano, so one casano, what are you doing to ensure that chain, that cycle? No, start here, move breaking, more generation of artists. No.
I think, Patrick Bedase, the only reason and the only way to solve this issue will have to start from Omomo headlining. The Stoneboy, the Sarkodie, the Shatawali, the Kuami Eugene. I mean, it shouldn't be just a peace concert because Yaba.
Yeah.
Yabo peace concert, we still come back to one. Some few people will make money from a peace concert, then Yaba back because we feel beef, Emma, economy. I mean, we live in a country here. Say, and to when you are in that you are the moon. Yeah. Wow. But at the end of the day, my thing when we say and Tokwano, it doesn't really help us like the unity does. Because and Tokwano boy, inka ya kumpangi ya Grammy the brain. Because Tokwadi when you were this way you be few in Margaret me chom ho be kumbi. Yeah, I mean we live in an industry here. I mean we enjoy beef more. But I think that the only way we can solve this is because of what is happening. It's even affecting our airplay.
Yeah.
Sometimes they want to blame the DJs, but me, I say it is not the DJs. One thing about DJs is that it's a DJ's job to keep the crowd happy.
Yeah.
It is a DJ's job to make them excited. And if this song will make the crowd excited, and I will mistake it inside the crowd. And if we don't push our music to get to the level, not a DJ corner say, unfortunately, Nigeria, you know, fans need not sorry for oh, he's in a tight corner, he has to play it. Understand?
Yeah.
But the reason why they have to go and play music from other side is because the time now we push we will fight and we will allow international content to come here and dominate. Because I remember 2018-19, and you might did Christmas, 10 for your case, you. And the video bed dropping, and people keep saying first now be too alive and go for me a chido. No matter say, Utie George, my baby George, so because you're busy fighting into no market be a back or survive it.
Yes.
But say, na Stoneboy posti, Chatawale posti, Samini posti, no hype, no this snappy. Sakodia fans na be say, oh, anyway you say, it is Sakodia is na be na fans snap. What you say? But ye jatu osani ye je no to one ye kuntokwa. A man on moko Snapchat, or mako bon Nigeria nyum yasa.
It's true.
And once somebody Nigeria nyum snappy be brady TikTok ne trailer no. Omudu club and no mu petie. Because I don't know more phone so. And the DJ so you're betting about mom. But I believe say when we join forces, say okay, so what you maba. The Obian posti, Obian young dede. What you say? Yanya selfish kakra when it comes to our personal product. I mean, say Obayama nini entino. Me who artists omu ya big okromo ha. Omu posti young boys here bada. but I'm post young boys say free baby ba. What I say, I beg you up, say talent you good. And you know, the only thing a bit I should start from a more headline, you know. And Pennyphone would be making it songs. I mean, let's be real. If you want me making more than a decade to an extent, set or dropping your man, they need just a little push for them to blow. Some go for no, or do Drake level, come has it. And you make me a boy be a yomu. Or make me as some be a yomu. What I say, and you know, I think that say product if you are called yen in iron support if you are in support it or the concert I can support it. But I have a few times that will be a concert that almost a posty cry a beer nipe bian by a day cassereno because or on no should call change in your concert in Enkoyi. No, yet in your posty sereno. But you know, if he says, Uncle Yama, we are now Koyama, we soon Uncle Yama, we are now public no realize say, okay, Ghana for your Moya concert and Koyi. And you know, Obi be invest on funny cry, Ghana concert.
Yeah.
Okay. And the ones Ghana concerts are not working. I feel more for DJ. Me wa hanu no mo ye wa hanu mo di Nigeria DJ be ba asi. Ebe bo shows. Omo ba mo di Nigeria presenters be kan. Ebe do ba bi no. Na ye te ha ne omo be yeso ni ahwe ni akofi. Because it should be I've been backstage our Ghana show. Omo ma ye omo ma MTM park ye car ni internet na car ni mo twai. Obi free neighboring countries we are by omo burn champagne when the car mu. And the organization the cotton and chain and then the cousin said, oh, we do this here. Near boys near one come. And he had to do so about now. So I think that until we will have that patriotic attitude, say Seminian Didi, I mean fan come be a free baby. No, it should be everywhere. It shouldn't be we shouldn't put pressure say DJ slim boy and that's so wrong. Omubo near Bema or Mojuma Akosu.
Right.
And you know, the moon no more for my no fault. And it should start from a more top. They should show, say, right now they are in for everybody. Where you show up. I mean, since I mean, just cano, I hear now, Benjamin, the way never both mammy.
Right.
What you say? Say, I think that when we do it like that, the togetherness will help for every to brighten every corner we have here.
I need to do a follow-up. Sorry, Quakes, just a quick one. Kuami Eugene, this topic is very, very interesting, and me personally, I have some kind of me with so many ideas over it, and also I think, say personally, unity is a factor as well. Let's make an example. Say, your like, let me bring this artist, Akobwa instead. Like, why don't you, as musicians, or no, I would say, or you're someone who's a bit similar to you, where you have some kind of similar, why don't you unite and share the same fan base? Working together, but there's not that in Ghana where it looks like more camp. You don't want to, I say, go to other idea. Do you think that has to change as well when it comes to Ghanaian music?
That is actually the unity I was talking about. It won't be bad. Say, okay, an Kuami Eugene album. Imagine how it will be.
Wow.
That means we are coming to make money from album making this year. What you say? Say a rapper. Say Kuami Eugene album. Album meaning as a 10 tracks that me chorus. Album ni na say 10 tracks that me chorus na for the rap. What you say? It will be perfect, but unfortunately, the data make us say if we or more headline and say or more solve issue when they say yes, so now yeah, but and we don't have enough power. Me 1.6 million followers, but me too he has over 3 million followers. Stoneboy had over 3 million followers. Same as Shatawali. Same as Edia Samin. What you say? Me followers they do and you say, Obiba start a project stay here. As I say, penny. No offense. Oh, Kwame, bro. But 2 course, mommy. You say, I think the Sarkodie has been trying to do it recently, and I know that in the future maybe he has something he's coming for us. But they said you now can. It also comes in when said you be more answer questions. What I'm saying. Penny be answer questions. They said, "Yeah, Akolei onimre na munja I have now with the man." After that answer now be mano to akola no ni trimono umpeni ye and two ba no atwene. I've had since I'm being at somebody, I've had a lot of penny for in the game sit on television and downplay what I'm doing.
Yeah.
High life. Oh, I mean, I took album of the year, and sorry to say, senior man Charles to Akobwa, he was on an interview to say, oh, Nazaka meaning Amakola. I mean, album, I mean, because that year not also category for album of the year.
Yeah.
And the answer not just said, I'm saying this for the first time because Messiah DJ Penny for I know so you people understand.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, or maybe some question we were about thing. And I wouldn't say much about it because but I feel some more better. He will make a comment making it look like Fatami or the same command winting on Nipasano. Maybe anybody so my family me my treatment. But since I'm who said any you send me album of the year no as I me baby.
Right.
Okay.
That is more of the problem we are going through. Unfortunately, I was so personal as a competition. Say, this year, a big rabbit in your team, BB or Habakumpa.
Yeah.
Forget to say after that evening, no, a camp. You're working hard for next one, a beba. But a bit more funny personal said, Obeko TV so I could make it comments beer. A bema colana on banner for say, oh, Papa with him in noon 11 to my baby can be a juma. I think that a dorsal. And Dinama as will be out in the corner.
Wow.
On the corner, but and also if we have to solve this problem, then as I said, Penny will say me call air. Make us seminar say the Tata house pan I said your mind in here. I should know how to say it. Say, oh, Kuami Eugene, the album near back to me, you know. I feel say we album yet. And sorry to Kwame, I'm just sharing my opinion. Sana me feeling it is a Kwame Tifia. Me man feel back. Me penasem pan. I mean, if you are forcing to bet me more because oil penny when you write most of the advice, me said, "Beya, make us share be account." But I never put you near down playing. Say, "Oh, about a ben already." I mean, you man drop in ocean, you man drop it, yeah. Yeah. It makes me feel bad for my corner. And you know, me, make a senti out crap. My family imagine me to me baby.
But Kuami Eugene, sorry, I need the same thing I also can for Patapa as well when you make.
Perfect. Thank you so much for asking this question. Many Patapa kind of banter. It wasn't even about music. My main card said, "Yeah, started anything more." Okay, you could see Ghana meets Niger lunch. I say,
yeah.
And I on the picture a video see so interview. And I say, oh, Kuami Eugene, yeah, met me a kun anytime. No, man, you know. And I got Kuami Eugene, and the man, Kuami Eugene, fans, man. And I'm going to say, but about the men out there. Now, I'll go to the name. You know, only it's a normal friendly give and take. It is any many years. The agro chemo and a pound, but a bar online now and for air casano. He realized, oh, okay, I can actually capitalize on this.
Okay, I see.
And you know, to send you now, or yes, I know, yeah, Casayu. But as a sort of fun, so said a bear hype. And it all started because we won't be that. When we say be more cool, Emma, only I hit songs. And you know, me, you know, I saw coming to bet me I hit song. And the first day we were super cool.
Wow.
That day na social media no Casano Pani and Casas anywhere.
I see.
Who's that? Oh, a question, that's all come and you said a bear or perform ya or be performing you the break a you know. Or nobody attempt just in order to make a hit song. But unfortunately, and you know because of can your mind who have a brain to go for me and it couldn't be that hit song. And your first time I bet you studying. Met me be a can some kids where be as a sort in was you were better than was Yakoba. And you Kuami Eugene, who can was man, who be able so. It's my man, what can was it? I mean, when you be crowd, I am. I dear maybe reaching a sign me, maybe DJ Kujo ne etuame hoka. And until say make me aya de no. I do need DJ Kujo ye free. And mu de mo kobo otia so obeka chem se Kwame anyway koye.
Yeah.
What you say? No obeka obecheche mu already so no who comment no e was here say. Na Kwame Eugene no high. Omudama o buy. Na the rich entrepreneur onya na ono hit song da be. Now okay, they aba ho. Now we friend obey interview. We friend obey interview. Okay, man fan ko bonyo.
Okay.
Now there's some brand password. What you say? But normally no, I am to kwanyu munti no, ye ntimi ntie nche.
Yeah.
Ye ntimi ntie nche. And that is what started me and patata. Etina men feel no because minim say nyas asema esese nko yes but ebia ope bibia fi. Enti no yes antim no me fa de say ebia I asem na ba ni akanti me ntwe.
Wow, I see. Wow, okay, wow, that's interesting. I know that we have to go on commercial, but I know that Guru, when you won the Ghana Music Award, won the Artist of the Year, Guru made some comments and also did tension to so it's very interesting how.
Yeah, Obeka said, "Oh, I don't deserve Artist of the Year," but few months, tweeties. Kuami Eugene is the biggest artist right now, but still, I'm angry. Yeah,
and the film where the minister blessed and I say a case.
I mean, I blessing in disguise. I've had people come to claim that they are my dad.
They are dad. And the one bread. Family yeah. Okay. But you got quick breaking by a bar.
Yes. Social media answer.
Yeah.
Quick commercial break. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Over 200 of their favorite top Ghanaian DJs across the world coming together to create the largest online Ghana music platform.
This is how we do each and every time. Black Star DJs Worldwide.
Black Star DJs Worldwide. Black Star DJs. All your top Ghanaian DJs worldwide.
That's right, shut on the background.
Ghana songs for worldwide. Let's go.
Follow the Black Star DJs movement on Facebook and Instagram. Black Star DJs worldwide. Or visit our website now to book top Ghanaian DJs for your next events. At www.blackstardjs.com. Let's go, Ghana.
Very, 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 very nice. Welcome back. I think we have a lot of people tuning in, giving comments on social media. So, could you let me come to you, see what's going on social media?
Okay, no worries. So basically, we've as usual got a wide range of people from. Yes.
That
was quick. Yeah.
So we are picking up on social media so far in nearly 80 comments, coming from DJs scattered across the globe and fans from all over. So we've got Microphone Jam based in Holland. He says that you should be getting ready to fly to Holland. We've got Success Ghana, Yawa Jiman, Mark Darlington, the famous producer based in the UK. Joshua Adoku, DJ Soul to Soul is also listening. Selassie, our own Selassie says for Rockstar, yes, you are a boy talking a lot of big sense. So basically, we've got Ada based in Romania. Celia from Bawe says that you're hiding, so they need to see you more. Benaka Gray also says what? Young boy talking a lot of sense. So people are basically admitting, and accepting what you're saying so far, which is really, really good. And I think a few people, because of the nature of this program, we are scattered across the globe, so they want us to actually stick to speaking more English as well. So hopefully, yes, we can still stick in with the tree, but we make much more English. So yeah, whilst at that, Kwame, probably I'll just chip in with a question here. Your song, Wish Me Well, it's a huge song. It's been quite a huge song over the years. I party in the UK quite a lot. Every single function. I don't remember the last time I went to a party before lockdown, or even the letter that we can do within it, that we haven't played Wish Me Well. The lyrics touched or continues to touch so many people. My question is that what was the inspiration behind that song? Did you write it yourself? And basically, if you can tell us a little bit about that particular song, yes.
Thank you, DJ Kujo. So, Wish Me Well is actually doing the job it was meant to do, because it was written from a painful side of me. Because after getting Angela, it was big, and I was getting love all over the place from year. Then it was confusion. That was when the confusion started. I was being bashed here, and I realized that I'm a young boy, I'm a back, and I think it was all love like that. I didn't know senior mentors are called years that Stone Boys. I mean, they were going through a lot like this, because who do stop what they are, the forces becomes more. And I was not in tears, I was being bashed too much. So I decided to pour my heart on a song. What I wanted to tell Ghanaians said, Minya Yanka, Ubetimia wish me was said, Yebeya, Miss Me wish you well. So I wrote every line in Wish Me Well, speaking about the what I was going through at the moment. Said, Yebe Nipa Beka, I'm a giant man, may God is my provider, he's my protector, so I'll be going higher. Me just think I'm in your beer bonnet. I really don't do them anything. And if you say me I'm mad, if you wish me well, I wish you well. So it came from a different side of me. I think that is just the inspiration of the song. It was like a message to Kanye and say, I wish you can treat me well, so that I can also wish everybody around me well.
Very nice. Very nice. That was definitely a banger, because it came from a genuine place, and I can see why.
It's still like
people use the song to wish me well.
Yeah. Nice. And it was different because Ghana known some no. There's a lot of range of topics we should be talking about in our music, and yet they be any or don't yet. That was exactly. That was very, very good, and I think that's one of the things people really like about the diversity of your content. You're very good. To keep it up. My main switch me up, I know you came into the industry very young, right? What's starting with the same crowd?
19, Angela.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, right. And pretty much for a lot of people, your rise to stardom seemed like overnight. I mean, before we knew it, Angela was such a big hit, and
it was so big.
And you see, what you did is you capitalized on that energy, and then after that is being just so so on the business, on the music side, everybody knows that this guy, the vocalist is on point, is very talented. On the business side, given that you came in very young, right? There's a lot of stories around the world about young, people that made it as artists, very, very successful artists who eventually didn't go anywhere because of bad business deals near and there. And to going into, I know you're very excited about the Lynx contract near there. Going into it, did you do anything to make sure, Charlie, your contract, not just the short term, but long term, you'll be good and you'll be happy with it? And are you currently happy with your Lynx relationship?
Okay, for happiness there, I'm actually currently happy with them, and they are doing their work. And I believe that you don't change a winning team. I have that idea of not changing a winning team. Say, why would you be in a hurry to change it? And I think, I should grow up to a level to be able to be manly in this music, to take care of my own affairs. Because though I do good music, I put the music together, I try as much as possible. But there is some force somewhere pushing the song.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to this group of wonderful DJs, go talk to them so you can have an interview like this. But I said, let's agree to this thing. Let's do a music video. Let's do it like this. Let's release it this time. And let's plug it here. Let's do this. And if I want to be greedy and say, I want to do this all by myself, now I have to be the person to go have DJ conversations, endorsement deals conversations, a lot of conversations. Maybe clear mind, and I wouldn't get this clear mind to be putting good music together like I do. So I think about it not to be so selfish, because if I think about the money that comes to me and I calculate it with how much it will come to me if it was me alone receiving the money, it will be more, honestly speaking. But that will be coming from the greedy side of me.
Right.
And I'll probably end up messing everything up in some few years because I can't handle my own affairs like that. I can't be the one taking the songs from beer bar to pub to DJs to club to play it from radio stations, then be the same person to be writing, producing, mixing, maxing, paying music video directors, paying endorsement deals. Doing this, it's too much of work for me. So I figured I need to be matured in this game. I need to go to a certain level to understand, to know people enough to say, okay, I think now I'm going so I can be on my own. So it's going to take a little while until I realize I'm grown and I'm ready. I think I'm not leaving legs and I'm happy with that.
Yeah, which is, Kwame, you know, that is very, again, I'm re-echoing what they're saying online. I mean, the wisdom that is coming from someone like you, this young, is impressive. So, you know, but at the same time, it's good to protect yourself in some way, at the minimum, right? So that in the long run, even if it's a small percentage that you're happy with, now you know, say,
very important.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
I mean, once what I deserve is coming to me, I think I should keep it up.
I see. Very nice. Okay.
Greg, before we move on to another topic, let me just ask Kuami Eugene about this. Kuami Eugene, you know what? I'm so impressed with you. Like, the more you speak, like, you are so real and so honest. Like, I'm so impressed. I've spoken to so many artists, but I'm very, very impressed with you, the way you are answering questions right now. Very, very real. So I want to take this opportunity to see how real you're gonna be with this one. There was confusion surrounding your Confusion sound, music. That song, Confusion. Some say you stole the music from a French artist. Can you shed some light? Can you shed some light on that for us, if possible? And just feel free if you don't want to talk about it as well.
I want to talk about it.
Okay. So
actually, I'm a very real person. I'm not gonna lie. I actually picked inspirations from it.
Okay.
Because I listen to sounds from everywhere from the world. I listen to Indian sounds. I listen to Ivorian sounds, Jamaican and Ugandan sounds. I think he comes from that side, from the east. So I listened to his vibe. And when I was recording Confusion, his vibe was just playing in my head like that.
Okay.
So truthfully, I actually got inspired by his vibe. So it sounded more like his vibe.
Okay.
But I think I was still in my preamble where I have to know how to differentiate from being influenced too much by a sound if I like it, and being touched by it and doing something that looks like it. I didn't know the difference. Okay. But I was new. You know, sometimes you can listen to a song and but you should grow to some level to understand that even it shouldn't appear in your writing that this is where it comes from. But I knew with time I was going to get there. But since then, most of everything that sound has been deliberate.
Okay.
Yes, that's been deliberate because that is how I want to package it for the people to accept it. Okay. And it's been working for me for a while now.
Okay. Did your record labels communicate when that came out and when it was?
There are a lot of communications that go about every work I put out there that is probably not meant for the public because we don't speak everything that goes on. But there are a lot of communications that goes on. I think practically with every project that comes out there. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Quick.
Yeah. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. So this is I love the way the conversation goes. Joe got too excited. I was still on the topic of your business, you know, because I want to look at the business side of things for a second before we get back to, you know, the main things. So you were talking about I was talking about your relationship with Lynx right now. I know that you've done a lot of hits, right? Even lately, I realized that you're doing a lot of features, and making people hits, making people big hit. I mean, No Darling was a huge one, right? Anytime because of him crash, you see another hit. It's, you know, it's, you know, with that kind of success, you know, I'm assuming said Links, you know, I can see how Links may even begin to prioritize you as like this guy just here, you man attention partner, Uncle Sunya hit the brain. And so I can see how that can. Jose.
As I say, I'm born to hope.
That's yeah, exactly. Yeah, right. Right. Is that taking the shine, a little bit of shine away from the other artists under Links right now?
I think one thing about Links is it's everything you see out there is on how the artist in question is performing out there.
Mm.
They give similar energy, equal energy to every single artist. When Miss V was there, Miss V was giving similar attention. I mean, she was featuring Yemi Alade. You have to fly Yemi Alade all the way from Nigeria to come and shoot with her. I mean, and me quite yes, I'm a fly artist, but it is just the work out there. They will put in equal energy for every artist. It is your own strength, because that is what they can do as a record label. Do you get it? So we didn't even used to release music together so that everybody can shine. I mean, this is the label I'm coming from. It's just an example. This is the label I'm coming from. They try to give equal support to everybody. Then the rest is up to you, the artist. But I think when it comes to my side, the reason why sometimes it looks like I'm always ahead of the game is because I try as much as possible to do extra what the next person is doing. If you release a hit song, I doubt myself to come out with 2 hit songs. So I want each one way or the other be a step ahead, because maybe you come from a very comfortable family and you know you are okay with where you are. But I come from a poor family. We are not really comfortable like that. So if you don't have to send money to your parents, it's good because they made money. They took you to universities and secondary school and all that. Me, I have to send money to my mom and my dad. I have a little brother I'm taking care of. So if you are okay with 1 hit song, me, I want 5 so that I can have more money for them. So when Kecha asked me for a feature, I look if Kecha can really push the song and make it a hit song, I'll do a beautiful chorus for them. So I did some for Kecha, I did some for Kuami Eugene, Bibi Besi, I did some for Chame Kuami Eugene. I have to. Once you come to me and listen, I know that this artist can push the song to get there. And I'm doing one. I have to keep working harder. So I think that is just the difference between me and maybe the next top person. It's just that if the time you are sleeping, I would want to work harder so that I can get money to give my mom and my dad. Because they don't have probably like your parents do.
Right. I suggest instead, you know, there are some people at Links our parents will stay to my class to can inform me.
Oh, me casa. Because I may come and people say,
oh, come on, okay.
The reason why I work harder is because still, baby, I enjoy sir.
Right.
And it's my prayer. I said, Debbie, we will get there where we are okay.
Right.
But I do work right now. I don't want to be known as the artist who does a lazy work or one who drop it back on why.
Right.
I mean, as you have that lumba match the energy.
Right.
Said.
Right.
I mean, Mecca said, okay, let me put my boots down. Until then, I'll focus on the hard work. That's what I'm saying.
And I can see that some of it is also competitive spirit, healthy competitive spirit, right? Because as a father, boy, that DNA inside of you, you know, I can see.
It pushes me to do more.
Pushes you exactly.
Thank you.
So I like that spirit. So let me say this. You know, we know Ghana that right now. You know, well, in general, in music, people make money in different ways. You know, music sales, performances, endorsements, you know, royalties. What would you say? What do you think is bringing you the most money out of those things at this point? Right? Is it endorsements? Is it more performances? Is it music sales, royalties? You know, what do you think?
I think from 2018, after Angela till 2019 and then entry 2020. It's been my shows. Because I have a lot of hit songs, I play almost every show in the country. And I fly a lot. Today I'm in the US, today I'm in the UK, today I'm in Liberia, Sierra Leone, Nigeria. I'm playing shows all over because I have a lot of hit songs. And even in the pandemic times, you can realize I still have a lot of hit songs because I'm making them, God being so good. So I used to get more of the money from the shows. But now our work has been attacked so much that with the coronavirus, we don't get shows to play. Because it's not like they are not calling us. They wish they could call for shows, but who want to pay Kuami Eugene a lot of money and have 25 people come and watch? Yeah, they will lose money. So they won't bother doing a show.
Right.
They'll do some few virtual, and we know how virtual gets boring to some level. I mean, already people have even stopped being virtual shows because I mean, the beginning it was nice, but watching from home is definitely not like how I wish this Black Star DJ Unity right now. I dare you people your middle where you are asking me the questions and I can see it would have been the vibe. But this is the era we live in. So we have to do everything via view, via virtual. So now I'm not getting paid for playing shows. It is just streaming. So YouTube is doing good because now I put my contact there and a week or two, I have 1 million views.
Wow.
People are still streaming Angela. Angela has over 18 million views.
Right.
Which Miwa has over 11 million views. Confusion over. So I'm getting more of the money from there. And Apple Music, Spotify as well. So the online is where we are making the money now. But for shows, it has actually dropped to like a 10% point.
I see. I mean, being the #1 artist in Ghana right now, I would think that endorsement could be. I know you're a big brand. I know you're a brand ambassador for.
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
Shout out to Dr. Kukwati. He paid me quite a good amount of money and gave me this opportunity to headline at Local Next Level as the brand ambassador. And it was good money. He came at the right time because it was coronavirus, no shows.
Right.
And God opened this door for me. So it meant a lot to me. My mom was super happy. And dad was so happy. And I tell her to extend their deal with me because I have some few hit songs that they say, okay, we are taking this to the whole of West Africa. So they extended their deal with me. So I thank God that on my side, I'm making online money and I'm making an endorsement money as well.
Are you making the money though?
I'm actually making it. And the man got me a new Range Rover Vela. So.
Wow. Lovely.
Okay, very nice. So now you know the power of your brand.
Yeah. It's quite solid.
Yeah. So are you going to do more endorsement deals?
I'm actually coming out with another one, so you should expect it soon.
Amazing.
Because that is the only way we can survive now.
Right. So
we need the endorsement deals to get that money to maintain, because we are still shooting music videos worth a lot of money. And when you elevate a brand like that, you can't drop it. So whether loan or whether borrowing, whatever you are doing, you still have to keep the brand.
Right.
And keeping the brand comes with a lot of money.
Right.
You have to shoot good videos.
Right.
And these days, shout out to Rex, shout out to Expose Ebenezer. To shoot a good video, you have to pay for more.
Right.
Because our neighboring African countries are giving us a lot of pressure. We don't want our people to say, video, Papa Jim.
Right.
So we have to invest a lot of money to shoot the videos. So if you invest a lot of money and there are no shows, and so the endorsement deals, that is why I think you are seeing a lot of people putting a lot of brand in their music videos now, because we have to go and ask for money to shoot the music videos.
Charlie, you have to survive over the day. Yeah,
we have to.
So let's talk about taking Ghana music global, because that's really what we are about. Everybody said. So what? First of all, before I even get into my main question, is this now that you're not on top of, you're the artist of the year in Ghana? People can say what's say Ghana. So it's now, are you thinking international? Are you thinking, how do you now capitalize on international markets? in a major way? And how do you plan to do that?
Okay, so I believe there are two ways to get recognition for international markets. The first one is to make impact in your home. So that you'll be recognized outside. As in, if I make impact in my home, the Ghanaians that love our music will play it too much out there, so that even white folks go like I think that's what happened to Angela. Angela's being played in airports, in trains. I mean, big companies. And who is this young African guy?
Yes,
that's what I'm doing a lot of my travels. So to make impact home is very important. That's why I try as much as possible not to forget. I don't have to do plenty songs that are too much English, and now my people can feel related. That's why even after doing Dollar on You, it's an Afrobeat song, high life song that has a lot of English because I want to enter the international markets. But I have to bring something that people feel related to. And we all know Ukumtola.
Right.
So I have to go a little bit so that people will feel, say, okay, because once they feel they don't feel connected to my songs, and I focus too much on international markets, I lose them here. And that's not what I want. I want to be recognized as a Daddy Lumba match lady one day. And it doesn't come with losing your fans here. So I try as much as possible to feel something to remind my people, say me Figano. So that is one. And two, to have international markets come to look for us.
Yes.
The first one, I'm trying. I have hit songs all over the country. We are taking in wonderful DJs like you are helping us to get our songs out there in the international market as well. The second one, unfortunately, when they come, they don't come to just Ghana, they come to Africa. And when they come to Africa, they look for the big artists in Africa to partner with because they also want to make money.
Right.
So they come to Africa, and when they come to Nigeria, they hear a lot of Nigerian music. They go to Apple Music Nigeria, they see from 1 to 100, probably one foreign song that's in there, 1 to 100. So that is where they are focused. Then these people are good. But they come to Ghana and they go to our Apple Music, 1 to 10, and it is just Nigerian songs.
Yes.
Then it looks. Then we are painting the picture of they are bigger than us in our own market.
Right.
So when international market comes here, they are big in their country. When they come here, they check our list. They are big here too. Who do you think they will go for?
Right.
Yeah.
They will go for them. So when you see PDD doing an album with him, it's because he's big in his country. He's big in our country.
Right.
But we are big in our country. They don't even know us there. But they are neighboring countries. They are just here. They don't give us the reception we give to them. And it's not their fault. They think about their stomach. They have to eat first before they give us food. That is how life is supposed to be. But here, we don't eat first. We give everything we have to them. And we say, oh, come anytime. We are here for you. Ghana is a very hospitable country. They come here, they host concerts, and it works. We go there, we host concerts, and most of our artists are being hooted. So they come back, they can't even post their footage.
Yeah.
That is why I think we don't get international recognition. That is why we are not there like that. We are trying our best. Home, we've done well. But the girls are not snapping with our songs like that. Let's be real. Do you get? They are snapping with these big acts from other countries, their songs. And I've seen a lot of videos where they come to our stage, and even backstage, we treat them special. And when they get on stage, our girls will climb the stage and go and hold their leg. They'll be pushing our girls away. But when our artists come, you see everybody sitting down.
Yeah.
So once we don't respect ourselves, we don't expect an international market to come here and go like, okay, we want to merge with you people. Because your 1 to 10 is not your own music.
Right.
It is music from this other guy. I went to his country and he's #1 in his country. I came here, he's #1 too. If I need money, I'll go to him. Because if I sign you, you will not even listen to your own music. But if I sign him, you will listen to his music. That is why, that is the only thing that is left for us to do. And once we get that conquered, I think entering international markets will be difficult.
I see. Very, very good. I really like, there's a common thread in almost everything that you do. It seems like Ghana Fest. In your music,
it means a lot to me.
The way you expand Ghana Fest. And even the way you see you going international, like make it in Ghana Fest, and that will automatically take you there. That's really good. So let me ask you this. now, you know, there's the big record labels are going to Nigeria and South Africa and all the other places, and I'm sure they'll find their way to Ghana if they're not already there. You know, like the Universals and the Sonys and all that. They come to Ghana, and they offer you an incredible deal that you can refuse. Are you are you going to refuse? Are you going to leave Lynx to go with them to go international? Go ahead.
There is a very beautiful way of doing things in recent past. How things are being done because of paperwork. There are lots that can be done. Now we are signing artists like we sign players. Probably as I'm signed, let's just say, maybe if I'm signed 10 to 15 years with Lynx Entertainment, and my brand gets so big that they can't handle it anymore, they have no option than to leave me to maybe Universal or Sony Music, or maybe Empire or something. I think there can be a way where they drop my percentage that comes to them. Probably can come to maybe 10% for that 15 years that I've been signed to Universal. Do you get it? So Universal, myself, and now there's a third party, Lynx Entertainment, who are giving me over to Universal should understand that. For that 15 years until I'm done with them, even though I've gotten bigger, some percentage should come to them, whether 20%, 30%, no matter how big I get to. So I think Richie will be super excited if there is a Jay-Z, Chris Brown, Justin Bieber kind of deal to Kuami Eugene's live right now, where I'm going to make millions of dollars for myself. But it won't be just for myself because I'm still under them for some years. Until those years are being served, some percentage will be coming to them. So it's an easy job for them to say, okay, go. So to the people, they will think, okay, Kuami Eugene signed to Universal. Kuami Eugene signed to Sony. He's making this money. He's wealthy out there. But Lynx will be in their corner, not doing any work. But because they established the brand, they'll be enjoying for some time. Yeah.
I see. That's good. You know, and you're going. Your loyalty will ensure that you make sure that Lynx get their fair share of
they made me. I was in my corner when the man said he would take my pressure. So it means a lot to me.
That's amazing. So Kuami, a lot of people, when we talk about going international, you know, I've noticed that a lot of artists back home think that when you play a few shows in UK to Ghana people in UK and Ghana people in America, that's going international. But going international is way big. I'm sure you know, going international is way big. Right? Way big. You know, Grammys, you know, playing big festivals, and all, you know, and all that, right? You know, what would you say if you see this 1, 2, 3 things that you can achieve as an international artist? Then you know you're really international.
Okay, the first one is having your music played on international radio. It's very important. That is what makes you an international artist. Because I've been driving in US for some time, some few times ago, and I realized they were playing "If I Tell You Say I Love You," and I was telling the driver, "Charlie, this be international song."
There you go.
You get it. It's not just being played in Nigeria or Ghana. If you're able to conquer the whole of Africa, you really know be international artist. You're an African artist. You're an African giant. But if your music is being played by international stations, they do stories about you. When something is happening to you, they care about it. That means you're an international act. To be playing shows like Oh My Music Festival in Amsterdam, your music is being played in Canada. Your music is being played in trains, airports. So it comes with a lot of plugs. You get it. So you are trending #1 on Spotify, not Spotify Africa. Billboard, you are there. And you are hosting concerts that's white people who are not from your race, are being enticed to come watch you. Okay, then you can underline yourself as an international artist because you've broken what it meant to be an artist who's just been accepted in your home or by your people. But you're being accepted by other people from international countries. That is what makes you an international artist.
Absolutely. I love it. I love it.
Great answer. Great answer.
Should we go to social media?
Joe, 1 second. One more question before we go to social media. So what do you think is your, outside of Ghana, which 3 countries do you think is currently your biggest international markets right now?
My biggest international market is actually by far the UK. The reception there is amazing. Because I've had some few concerts there, and the presence. I've been in the UK and I have Nigerians come to watch me.
Yes.
Like Kuami Eugene is in town. I've been in the UK walking around some Bromley Mall, and I've had people jam me to take me like, yeah, hands up. And then they call me the blue.
Big,
so what two other countries you think you're big?
And America.
I see.
And I could say Amsterdam and Germany. I think I can put them on the same scale. My bars in Amsterdam and Germany are on the same scale, but it's the UK first, then the US.
The US, I see. By the way, I'm based in the Washington DC, Maryland area. Have you performed here yet?
Yeah, DC. I think no.
I think you're supposed to be here one time and it didn't happen.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
Yeah. We are looking forward to that. We have to make that happen this year.
I think pretty soon it will happen.
Okay, very nice. Okay, let's do a quick our commercial, our boutique commercial. It's a quick one. Let's go to Big Joe real quick and come back.
Okay. Let's just go jump on social media quickly. Yeah, we'd like to say a big shout out to everyone watching. This is Black Star DJ Spotlight. Today we have the man himself, the man like Kuami Eugene. Thank you so much. But please, it's very important when you come here, share the link for us. It's very, very important. But just a quick question. I think this is a very important question from DJ Lyrics. He said, how do you about your conversation earlier, you mentioned how to fix certain problems with the Ghana music industry and stuff, but he's also saying, how do you improve the relationship between foreign promoters, DJs, and artists? How do you improve the relationship between that? And I just want to put 2 questions in one. And also, I think there's another one which says, I think your beat. Actually, go with this one. Answer this one, then maybe I'll go back to the social media with this.
Okay, so how we improve our relationship with international marketers and promoters is, in the first place, we get international marketers to be interested with what we do, no matter the situation, whether you take it to them or they come for it. They get more interested when it comes with a buzz. Today they come on, they like it. Whether you are giving it to them or they are coming for it, it comes with a buzz. And it starts from our streams.
Okay.
Because our people are very busy streaming music from other side. When we get very few to come to us.
Okay.
And the ones that comes to us want to put negotiations together. You get which party will favor both parties, because they feel they have to do a lot of blocks for Ghanaian arts to make back their money, which is very true.
Yeah.
If they have to first think of how a Ghanaian artist will trend #1 in your own country first. And that makes the job difficult. Because if they are dealing with, let's say, Burna Boy, Davido, Wizkid from Nigeria, they drop a song and they drop an album and their album is like 1 to 5. It's just them, because they drop, all their people are going to listen. But here you drop an album and you go there, it's still maybe foreign music trending from 1 to 5. So then they have a better conversation than us. You get it? Okay, you are big in your country, your streaming are doing well. Well, how can we take it to America or the UK or Canada or Amsterdam? That is their conversation. But when they come here, our conversation is, first, how can we get you to trend #1 in your country first? That is how it delays our conversation with these international marketers. They have to solve that, and then they will start putting it on playlists. So they will do the other playlists all right, but still the revenue won't come as that. So the conversation here, we have it. We build the relationship. Wow. But this is what the conversations goes. This is how it goes on, because they have to solve our solution. They have to find a solution to our problem for us, because they jump before they jump into another market.
Okay. Just to follow up, just no question. Just like to wish say a big shout out to people on Facebook. DJ Prince Paul said, "Dude is smart. Dude is really smart." Big ups to DJ Prince Paul. Kuami Eugene, very smart. Yeah. Or you be Philip. Big shout out to the man like DJ Soul to Soul, one of the DJs, top DJs in UK, and DJ Flipper also here. Also a big shout out to you also. I think you showing some people are showing love. There's a lady here, I think she's from Sierra Leone. She said that she loves your music so much. I believe you even performed in Sierra Leone not long ago, isn't it? With
yeah, I did over 45,000 people.
Yeah, wow. I think and the funny thing is you went with Patapa, isn't it?
Yeah. They called me before. I played a year before Patapa because Patapa hadn't blown by then. So I was there alone to perform, and the next year they called me again with Patapa.
Okay.
Yeah, so nice, we met there even during this whole beef thing.
Okay.
But it was a smooth ride.
Okay, and I think one last controversial from some say your beats are like one way. What do you say to that when people say that your beats are like one way or something like that?
Okay, so only very, very few people say my beats are one way.
Yeah,
and it's because those who say my beats are one way don't really understand what beat music is about. Because you can't say, it sounds like you never they carry love. You never so I don't blame them, because those that say that, I probably think they don't understand what they are saying. Because Wish Me Well is not like Angela.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I produce Yeku. Yeku is not like Adinfi. Yeah, so I just think maybe the person just wants to ask a controversial question, or the person don't understand what he's talking about. Yeah, so I'm
Okay. Cool. Great.
Yeah. I mean, before I move on to the next question, one thing we do with all the artists, we make sure they show Black Star DJs love as well. So we want to drop from you. We want to drop from you over here something that all the DJs can use from Kuami Eugene. Black Star DJs drop on Zoom.
Hello. Welcome to Rockstar Kuami Eugene, Africa #1, straight from Ghana. And this show you're on is all about the Black Star DJs. They're the DJs holding us down 24/7. Black Star DJs, Kuami Eugene represented. Rockstar #1. Yeah?
That's right.
Woo! Yeah, I'm sorry. Could you?
I'm in the studio, so when I'm done, I'll do a proper one. And
that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
Nice one. Nice. That would be very good.
Yes.
I think I think Kujo mentioned we should have been quiet for him to do that so that we all cooperate. Yeah. So, but it's fine. I think we will edit it and use it later. Yeah.
No problem. My last question. Yeah, basically, Black Star DJs, as you're probably aware, our mission is to take Ghana music everywhere. We've got DJs, over 300 DJs from Australia to all the way Canada, you name it. South Africa, we are scattered all over the globe. So in terms of what we are trying to achieve, what do you think that we, can do in terms of partnerships with artists like you to ensure that Ghana music gets to where we want to?
In the first place, I would say thank you to you guys, and I say congratulations to we the artists, not to you people. I would say congratulations to us because we finally have what we've been waiting for. I mean, a group of wonderful DJs all over the world coming together to push our music. I mean, solely Ghana music. This is what we've been waiting for. So I say congratulations to ourselves. And I would say this is a big initiative because I'm now seeing it the first of its kind. For DJs coming together, because I have a lot of DJ friends and I hear they are part of this group, and this means a lot to them. That means if there is a show going on out there, we know part of these 300 DJs are on, our music are definitely going to be played. Yeah. And now we are coming to, you see now that I'm having an out-front conversation with you guys. I know that when I'm in USA, I'm sorted. When I'm in the US, I'm sorted.
Yeah. 100%.
You get it. So when I'm going to a party, I know definitely there'll be a DJ in the group that will be there. Yes. And once I've had back and forth conversation with you guys. I'm sorted because I've become part of the family, and you are doing it for Ghanaians, so it is going to benefit us. So thank you guys so much for doing this, and I think this is an initiative we shouldn't stop. If you guys have a mindset of doing it out to some level and stop it, you're by much up. It shouldn't stop now because this is what we've been waiting for. A plot for all of us, and this will open, I think, more doors for even the newer people.
Yes.
Because you know the Kuami Eugene, Sarkodie, Shatawale Stoneboy, fortunately, we've been able to have some plugs out there in some countries already. But with the new ones that are coming, they don't know enough people like we do. They don't know enough people like we do. So if we have a platform like this that we don't have to wait for them to call us, but we can say, oh, I want to be on the Ghana DJ, the Black Star DJ platform, so that you guys can interview me for your people to know that there's an artist called so and so. It is better because now it won't take a DJ to search social media to find an artist. Once one of you finds the artist, over 300 DJs know the artist now. So this is a super big move, and I'm praying that, I mean, it should be full of positive energy, and people like artists like me, I'm here anytime you need a drop for even all the 300 DJs. Just let me have a list of everybody's name. I'll do a drop for everybody, so that, I mean, you get the zeal to be pushing most of our songs. It means a lot to us, and in favor of all the musicians, even though they are not here, I say thank you for all of us.
Thank you for what you're doing.
That's it. Kwame, thanks a lot for that response.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Kwame, I think I have to ask the social media question because that to me if I don't. So they said, what is the one thing people always misunderstand about you, and which song are you most proud of?
Okay, first, the song I'm most proud of, if I go to the negative one, because it's quite negative. So the song I'm most proud of, it is Angela, because it made me. I have songs like Boom Bang Bang. He played Boom Bang Bang. Like, oh, I have a year before, but Angela gave me that exposure. Angela put me. I mean, songs like Wish Me Well went far. Yeah, to Ajinfin, they all did well, Kwani remix and all, but Angela gave me that first platform. Like, and I told you guys earlier, first time I mean who played it because of Angela. I mean, but the first time she was because of Angela.
It's still a massive banger.
Angela is the song. So Angela is the song that put me on. So I go Angela a lot. And with what people don't understand about me, that gets them thinking somewhere about me is, I think DJ Big Joe said it. It's the honesty. It's the honesty and being real about everything. I think it's because of where I come from. We don't fear sometimes to say the truth and go away. So something that somebody will sugarcoat and probably like to make you feel like I'm the good one. Me, I'll say the truth, not thinking about how much you hate me for saying the truth. So, and where we come from, either you are arrogant or you are disrespectful.
I like that.
Yeah. What you are saying? I remember I was asked some time ago, said, and I said, oh, your industry friend. But don't get me wrong, say we hate each other. We love each other. He sing my song, I sing his song. But as to me, as I said, something happened to my grandmother right now, say, if you're Dampema, I don't expect Sarkodie to come and be arranging funeral chairs with me. He's not that kind of friend. He's an industry friend. When I need a feature, I go to him. And people say, hey, what do you buy? He's not your friend. What are you talking about? And they wanted me to say, oh, me and Sarkodie are friends. We are good. I go to his house, I eat it. But it's not like that. So sometimes people take too much being honest to be disrespectful and arrogant where we come from. And that's the only issue that I think I have that he's talking about. Besides that, I think I'm good. Because if people don't talk about me now, when else do I want them to talk about me? The time that I have kids, I probably want to calm down somewhere. Now, now that I'm in my vibrant position, I'm in my youth, I expect people to say everything about me so that if there is some mistake, I correct it before I go.
Right.
So it's all good with me.
Yeah. Amazing.
Wow.
Amazing. Wow. Well, I mean, I absolutely enjoyed this conversation.
I love this session.
Yeah.
Before Kuami Eugene goes, we didn't touch on Ghana music industry. Do you think something needs to be fixed at the moment, like problems in Ghana music industry at the moment? Because it looks like at the moment only the top people are enjoying Ghana music at the moment. What do you think can be done or something like that?
I said that earlier on. It's because our people and how we project it. We've been able to project it that with a Ghana music throne, it should be maximum 4 or 5 people. That is how we've projected it. We don't have a system where 20 people can be blowing and having hits on. That is why, if you've noticed, Ghana, Yetimika said, what is the biggest song at the moment? The rest is a hanging hop. But we could have a system where we have this song. But it's not like that here, because unfortunately, we've been able to psych ourselves that everybody can't be a king. You have to choose one king, the rest should fight. We should fight for one to be the winner. So, and it's because those on top 2 are enjoying that thing. Because it benefits them. They get revenues from it. But they don't think about those who are coming. That once it's just 4 people, the rest have to suffer to get there too. And it shouldn't be like that. So once we get the mindset that everybody can enjoy, I think we can have a better one. Yeah.
Wow, nice one.
Amazing. The rock star himself.
Rock star.
I mean, before you go, I know you wanted to do something before Kwasanti comes on. I know you wanted to do something for us very quickly in your studio. So, if you're ready, we can get into that, or Kwasanti can come on.
Okay, so I can do another one if you guys want to record it.
Yes.
2, I can do a drop and send it to like Angie, so Angie shares too.
Okay. So with this one, I will advise everyone mute their mic for now, so that it's clear, so that we can get it.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah.
Hi, it's your rockstar Kuami Eugene, Africa #1, straight from West Africa, Gold Coast, Ghana, and you are on Black Star DJ Group, and you need to be logged on because it's the best place to be. Coming from Rockstar Africa #1, Kuami Eugene. Oh yeah.
The rock star. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been having a great conversation with the rock star man himself, Kuami Eugene, Ghana's Artist of the Year. Won many awards, been dropping hits upon a hit. Man, I wish we had 2 more hours, because man, the conversation has been
great. I like the conversation.
The conversation has been awesome. But we can't let him go. Black Star DJs, we are the top DJs. We can't let him go without putting the full fire. We have Kwasanti lined up about to show Kuami Eugene. We're celebrating him in a massive way. So Kwasanti, if you're ready, let's come to you.
Let's go.
Music. Oh yeah. They call me Eugene. The way I love you now, nobody go feel love you like I do. Damn it, done with and they talk say you do me juju. The way I love you now, nobody go feel love you like I do. Damn it, done with and they talk say you do me juju. That's whatever go happen there. Oh, you man, we need one echo. Oh, you man, never go happen there. Oh, you man.
Black Star DJs.
Then I was intimidated, my guilty conscience saying there is no hope. Cause I've been fighting again and again and again, trying again and again, until I met my Jehovah, you I mad, yeah. So I would got the whole world and nobody else. The way you do it for me, got nobody else. Father, the the way you make me feel good, nobody else. The way you treat me special, nobody else. You are my Jehovah. Oh no, they don't know the way they do. I'm the way they do. I'm God. Oh no, they don't know the love and connection between you and I. We are close together like a father and a daughter. Anytime I say my prayer to you on the altar, you will be my show, so I shouldn't even bother. For they don't know, no. You are the answer to my question, the best of the best. Jesus, I can't imagine. It is a blessing to serve you, Lord, and be saved. The spirit and my soul uniting, decision making, me inviting you in my life is a spiritual something. I'm testifying that my friend denying me was the best thing for you. Where there were nobody else, nobody for you. The way you do it for me, but nobody else. So we're working every day. You did try your best, but every result is the same. What's your enemies really wanna put you to shame, Charlie? Fire must come from heaven and burn enemies. What's every work hard deserves salaries. Just be hopeful and stand on your feet again. Fire must come from heaven and burn enemies. What's every work hard deserves salaries. Just be hopeful and stand on your feet and say, I feel it, yeah. Be super down for the be super, yeah. Oh, I'm in a movie, I feel it, yeah.
Rockstar is in the building.
We know they won't depend on their economy. No matter how you live, tell every day.
Yo, DJ Kwasanti, you're the best DJ in the world.
Must every work hard deserve salary. Just be hopeful and stand on your feet and say, I feel it, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They call me Eugene, yeah. Hello.
Hi.
I
love this tune from the Rockstar. That's right.
Just make her treat you well, girl.
Thank you.
Like your waist in particular.
Let's go.
Without you, girl, I am single. Oh yeah, we fit to speak your vernacular. You say this cat cause I'm popular, but I like your waist in particular. Without you, girl, I am singular. Oh yeah, we fit to speak your vernacular. Baby, marry me. Baby, marry me. Baby, marry me. Shaping the things you wear. You know business not fear, but your back and front is so way. Say wait, watch me whip and watch me ne. I don't mean you baby, marry me. And they call me Eugene. Obi Eugene. She's a beniwa. Or me don't see your eyes on me. That's many all day. Meeting, you'll be anyone else. I'm off it. Kuami Kwani, left for me corner. Kwani, let's go. Kwani, left for me corner. Kwani, let's go.
Why be JJ whatever, forgetting.
Call me Eugene, yeah. As I enter the place, anywhere I go, I bust them a break. In a the club, me I say, none of them boys could have come cross me leg. So to God be the glory. They never hear my story. To God be the glory. They never hear my story. From Nima to Babo, I see my to trouble. But I'm out to Lapa.
Story. I dey make money, never go to worry.
Maybe you go kill me shy. You want to blow my mind. Oh, I don't know. My baby won't go. Maybe you go kill me shy. You want to blow my mind. Oh, I don't know. My baby won't go. You don't want me no more. You don't want me no more, girl. You don't want me no more, cause when you're there, yeah. You don't want me no more. You don't want me no more, girl. You don't want me no more, cause when you're there, yeah. Me no be out to sell, I'm out to tell. It's your day, and now when you meet my wife, now someone if someone find me, cause you're treated, yeah. And you can't dream, you're not me, baby, yo, you told me not to bother. And the rest of the way I'm bother. And the rest of the way I'm bother. And the rest of the way I'm bother. Yo, you told me not to bother. And the rest of the way I'm bother. And the rest of the way I'm bother. And the rest of the way I'm bother. You don't want me, see, you don't be a hustle, cause we kept him say, you will be O.B. Some of you here not go be any better. See Carnival not go be a so better. Be them my boys go kill them shot. Send me the cash out party better. If I got money I go sort you out. My father say bro never. So if you wish me fire I wish you well. I give it all to Baba. Cause me I no go fight up a cat. Banabas malakas master life no be easy. Dirty waves saga that. Give me my money. Anthony Bankuli China made in Kunim. To be a man no. To be a man no. To be a man no.
Let's go.
They call me Eugene.
It's different called Kuami Eugene. That's right.
Oh, nah. You will never ever la la la. Cause you believe me, I go da da da. You will never ever la la la. Cause you believe me, I go da da da. Oh yeah. Share your door. I go make you my baby mama, cause I love you. Oh my God. I love you. You the one, baby, you the one. You the one, baby, you the one now. You the one, baby, you the one. Sexy baby, your body they run down. You the one, baby, you the one. You the one, baby, you the one now. You the one, baby, you the one. Sexy baby, your body they run down.
What am I coming so? What you me change? What am I managing? What sign you me pressure?
Hey.
Another one.
That's right. Let's go. Yeah. Into the sounds of the rock star.
Brand new day. My sending your couple on WhatsApp. We really go very reply Tuesday. Me that's what think we might mean with yeah, that be the taste of grace. I see me so bolona men no more better than any ace of spade. Me she ran around for create some space cause it gets some weight. But I'm a willing James. I'm a movie says you can buy with some more than a yak. I'm a monte. Say a song and be a nipper beer to me and then make my main train. Let's go.
Let's go.
Everybody, yes, so when I'm here, meaning none. I don't want me, see your baby, it's all the baby.
Rockstar.
You deserve what you going for.
You know I used to put the blame on God.
I love this tune so badly.
But still I'm a great on Ford. I feel I'm when you go, you may have a man for try comport. Cause my damn for an hour that be. Then my men and papa will be and never talk.
And that's the hit for the day. You know what I mean?
If you put your body on me,
let's go.
I put my money on you. I put the dollar on you, girl.
1, 2, 3, let's go.
If you put your body on me,
Echo.
I put my money on you.
One time.
I put my dollar on you, girl.
Again. Let's go.
Oh, girl, you looking so amazing.
I love this tune.
For you, I think I'm going crazy. Oh, girl, your body's so amazing. And I don't wanna leave your side. If you put your body on me, I put my money on you. I put the dollar on you, girl. If you put your body body on me. I put my money on you. I put the dollar on you, girl. I go make you see that.
Oh, Kunchola, sing along, Black Star DJs. Sing along, Black Star DJs. Sing along, Black Star DJs.
You make her fall in love. My heart is all for you. I go show you money, money, money. My car today outside. I will show you money, money, money. Oh girl, you looking so amazing. For you, I think I'm going crazy. Oh girl, your body's so amazing.
Are you ready for this one? Are you ready? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right. Agbelemi. Let's go. Rockstar.
Call your mommy. Make I call my mommy. Everybody that should hear what I have to say. My baby, pretty baby. Oh, my sexy lady, I can't wait for our wedding. And on that day, happy birthday goes Suja. And on that day, happy birthday goes Suja. Up in gate, then go up in gate, up in gate, then go up in for you. Up in gate, up in gate, up in gate, then go up in for you. Sabe, conto mi de, 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 sabe, conto mi de. I know God tired for your love. We are together for better, for worse. I go to church and join the choir for your love. I go carry that just to make you fine. Oh, if I don't get today, I'll come tomorrow. Even if I forgot, oh yeah. If I don't get today, I go make come tomorrow. Even if I forgot, oh yeah, baby. Very soon, up in gate,
okay. Kuami, I've got a question for you. Okay.
Pastor ask, do you take him as your husband?
I know be Christ, but I gonna love you with some passion.
Pastor ask, do you take him as your husband?
I know be Christ, but I gonna love you with some
I'll answer the question for you. Okay. Let's go.
Do you promise not to leave?
I'm not starting. Who's said the one? Let us again. Okay.
Pastor ask, do you take him as your husband?
Let me answer it.
I know be Christ, but I gonna love you with some passion.
Pastor ask, do you take him as your husband?
Again.
I know be Christ, but I gonna love you.
That's right. Let's go.
The way you look,
Rockstar in the building.
Do you promise Kuami Eugene fragrance? Camera light.
No, what's Savanian? My bread, bro.
I got my baby for life. Don't know, forever and ever. Don't know, you my man, I'm your wife. Don't know, forever and ever. Don't know, it's time to say bye-bye to mommy. It's time to say bye-bye to Bobby. It's time to say bye-bye to uncle. It's time to say bye-bye to auntie. Soon time I go come home with little
baby. Okay, let's do this.
When I get a piece of that sweet music, all I want to know is where my baby is. Because I want baby to step in the circle
and dance with me. Kuami, let's go.
All I want to know is where my baby is. 'cause I want baby to step in the circle and dance with me. I will say it, I will say it. I adore baby. I declare for you, baby. I will say it, I will say it. I adore baby. I declare for you, baby.
I want from Rosalinda. I go love you forever.
Okay.
My lover.
Now Kwame is asking all the DJs to do something. Are you ready? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
DJ Camila.
Okay.
DJ Camila.
This is a request for Kuami Eugene. Oside.
DJ Camila.
Let's do this. This is a special one request from Kuami Eugene. Do this for Kuami Eugene. You know what I mean? Kwame, okay.
Where the party there? DJ Camila.
Every DJ needs to do this for Kuami Eugene. He's a rock star. Let's go.
Everybody. Where the party there today? Hey mama, hey I hear the same. Shake your body, man, you're gonna. Hey mama, hey I hear the same. So where the party there today? Hey mama, hey I hear the same. Shake your body, man, you're gonna. Hey mama, hey I hear the same. You make sad for no reason. Don't you know say this be our season? Did the brain make a fall? Right? You dreaming? Yeah. You make sad for no reason. Don't you know say this be our season? Did the brain make a fall? Right? You dreaming? Yeah. We'll soon meet.
Okay, let's do this. Because this one forget. Let's go. Dance on my zone too. Hey, we are tough, what it? That's right.
Forget all your problems.
Oh,
Auntie, forget all your problems. Uncle, forget all your problems. Brother, forget all your problems. Oh yeah.
All right, so this is why I draw the curtains for this segment. Salute you, Rockstar, for joining us. That's right. So go, come on, go. If you're ready. Okay. That's Black Star DJs for you.
That was dope,
this is what we do, Black Star DJs. You know what I mean?
Fire. Wow. This one virtual constant.
Nice one. My little girl even is feeling you. Dancing, you know what I mean?
I'm not sleep. That's why she woke up.
She can't sleep because the rockstar is in the building.
It'll be crazy. Facebook is buzzing. Master comments be congratulations everybody. Yeah. Man like Toasty. People are just saying, Charlie, where a top do. Wow, Charlie. That's a powerful people coming over.
It's so amazing. For your age, you know, and the banger, like the banger should be released. It's amazing for that age, no.
That is the full more than an hour concert right there, just full of hits after hits after hits after hits. I mean, listen, one of the things we're trying to do is we're trying to set up a situation where we can take Ghanaian artists on a tour between the cities that Black Star DJs are in. So from the US to the UK, so you'll definitely be hearing from us We will be working together beyond playing your music and all of that. So definitely stay tuned. We absolutely love what you're doing. Thanks for coming on the show. We enjoyed the show. I hope you enjoyed the set from.
Kwaku, before you end it, I've got something for Kuami Eugene. I beg this wife, I don't talk. They will not allow me to sleep in the bedroom. My wife is asking me to tell you that next time that you visit UK, he wants to do Ghana UK jollof for you. That one I've said my own. Hey, Kwaku, over to you.
That's all. So, you know.
Who's the problem, Kwaku? Who's the problem?
Hey.
I don't. So this one the Black Star DJ you lost. So. Your position on the queer. It's
man cut this DJ or see. Well, just a quick one from DJ Kindi. Kindi said, "Me kase Kuami Eugene hello." I said, "What's what man can over me party or say?" My name is DJ Kindi based in UK. Or say.
Big shout out to all the Black Star DJs. Look, Black Star DJs, Kuami Eugene, we're there for you anytime. Just hit us up. Let us know how you can help you in any way. We're there for you, right? Thanks for coming on the show. We appreciate you. And to the audience, thanks for tuning in from all over the world. Let us know where you tuned in from. This is what we do each and every Sunday. Listen, it's a Ghana music industry talk show with a global perspective. Black Star DJ Spotlight. We're signing out. Until next Sunday, it's peace out. Rockstar.
Rockstar. 200 of your favorite top Ghanaian DJs across the world coming together to create the largest online Ghana music platform.
This is how we do each and every time. Black Star DJs worldwide.
Black Star DJs worldwide.
Although I love you from my heart, I don't go lie, I want you for my heart. And then you raise your
Black Star DJs. All your top Ghanaian DJs worldwide.
That's right, shut down the background. Ghana songs for worldwide. Let's go.
Follow the Black Star DJs movement on Facebook and Instagram. Black Star DJs worldwide. Or visit our website now to book top Ghanaian DJs for your next event. Anywhere in the world. At www.blackstardjs.com. Let's go, Ghana.